Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Let's head in and check out last night's sleep research, finish out this week, and get ready to start a new one. Wonderful. Full 100 sleep score, 2 less minutes of sleep, but that's okay. Looks like a fairly normal amount of sleep, just a little bit of slumbering more than I expect towards the morning. End of the week true balance. It's always a good one to see because it also means everything's available and it's the biggest amount of score that you get the entire week. So it's as good as it gets, I suppose. 100 million drowsy power. Full house, and we got a little bit of everything. Who's at camp today? You got Mankey at Top Alley. That's topical, since it was just Mankey Community Day in Pokemon Go. A new sleep style for Comfey. That's awesome to see, because I have not seen enough Comfey. Dragonair, coiled up. Also got a coiled Ekans there, and Doduo. We got Ralts, Dodrio, and Igglybuff. Alright. So a couple of really select choices today. That's what I like to see. Flower, weave, sleep. Just kind of taking a nap, huh? Oh! And I say I don't see a whole lot of Comfey, but somehow I've seen all of the sleep styles. Alright. Now let's see. What do we have to work with today? Always the most undesired outcome. Comfey I do have a little bit of work on, so that is something that I could use. Also have done a little bit of work on Dragonair. And I'm still looking for that good Ralts. Well, another one. 88% ain't bad, so I'm gonna be happy about that. So. I think the Ralts is going to be just the more desired choice because ultimately, like, that's what I want to take home the most as far as like what I feel is going to be the most useful immediately. The Comfey is just I have one but would like a better one. We'll throw a biscuit, see if that makes any difference. What do we? 7. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I just wanted to see if that was going to be a big hit. The same for you, Dragonair. Alright. Just a couple of biscuits. Try to take some home. Game's telling me, hey, pump the brakes. So we'll leave it alone for now. And since I do not see them as much, I will share out that Comfey incense. Comfey candy. I'm thinking of its introduction event where I wish I had. Alright, a good chunk of dream shards today. End of the week has really been like that nice pull of at least like 30 to 40,000 dream shards over like the course of 3 days. Sassy. Ooh, okay. Apple leek. Alright. Dream shard bonus, inventory up, ingredient finder, inventory up, helping speed. You got 1 of 3. And sometimes, yes, just the way the cookie crumbles. Probably one of the, at least for me, the most desirable of natures, where the downside is just more investment. But no skill level ups, no skill triggers, so continues to be not what I'm looking for. The quest continues. Okay. With that, we're ready to move on to the new week of research. Getting the area bonus another 5%, so at that odd at 27, but every bit helps. Thank you, Snorlax, for a great week of snoozy studies. I didn't reset my game today. I forgot, because last week I did it. I reviewed later, so I had a chance to fix it. I don't know, has anyone else run into this issue? Am I the only one? The Monday morning, been letting the game run in the background. Alright. Nice. Yeah, compared to Greengrass Isle, it's not going to be as productive, but Master 4, so getting what I want out of it. 6 handy candies for this week. Very nice. Very average. Good rest. Again, there's no special event based on location for this week, so this will be another just relaxing week on Lapis. But I do like taking a look while I'm here just to see how things are progressing. Because sometimes finding stuff on one island means progression from another. So it looks, on average, got a good chunk of research in a bunch of spots. But for Lapis, it's still another good Ralts and Dratini. And then once we get that area bonus up where it's a little bit more of a significant gain, then can finally move to Old Gold Power Plant. And hopefully enough time will overlap so that I can get other members of the team brought up. Just to get that research power a little bit stronger so I can start off much like I did at Lapis, where it's just starting with the right foot forward. So for this week, we will continue the Lapis Lakeside excursion. And for this week, salads! Yes! So this week I can focus on finishing my recipes. Diamonds for today's reward stamp for getting to bed on time. I'm going to go ahead and collect from everyone now. Thank you, Beware. Did notice on the at least lunch and dinner collections just a little bit more corn on the plate, which is good to see. an investment of that sub-skill seed. It's paying off nicely. Okay. Now, no additional news, no medals, community. 30 reports. Very nice. Thank you for your support and research. It also might be time to take a look at our friends' activity logs, make sure everyone's getting their best rest. Alright, so for salads, obviously there are 2 dishes that I have not made. Let's see here. So, one of them, I should be able to make once I get a little bit more tomato. I think I should only be a small handful short to do that. And then the other is going to need some more coffee again. So, yeah, because that's the fun thing is, spoiler alert, for those of you that are trying to just discover them naturally, that salads are the only ones that got one that doesn't use coffee as part of its ingredients. So, for here, my best is going to be working on the Calm Mind fruit salad. So that's apples, honey, and corn. So, we can leave Primeape on the team as the berry gatherer. If I did want to get some more honey, I could use Wigglytuff. Corn is going to get squared away by Beware. Honey would be Venusaur, basically taking Blastoise's place. And then apples. Right now, I probably have a good enough amount to at least get the ball rolling that I can get Vikavolt started. And from our berry gathering this morning, already on basic 2. That's what I like to see. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so I've got at least a good chunk of today squared away from being able to make that, because I will also get a small amount of apples from Sleep Hat Pikachu. So that is actually something that is going to help me at least get through today. So, and does that mean I should also... that's actually... I'm really good on corn right now. And that's not what I need the most of. So actually, I think... And I'm sorry if you've been, like, just quietly whispering at the screen of, like, do it. We can actually swap out Beware for an apple cat. And is that... That's right. Pincer has both. It's not a preferred berry, but it does cover the ingredient spread a little bit better. So I can coast on having a little bit of corn, pick up some more bits of rousing coffee, at least until I get enough to be able to make Sunday's dish. Yeah, and it seems, because it's going to be a chill week, I can always flip things around as needed. So, let's take a look at this week's missions. In this week's Master 3 rank reward is a Ralt's Incense, going to be very desirable. And no candy tasks again this week, so I get to save my Dream Shards some more. Which I will try very hard to do. I don't think there's any Pokemon that I have to invest in anything for today. I am curious, though, when I go to make breakfast, I just want to see, since I like to take a look at all of my ingredients, do I have... The only thing I am missing is tomatoes. And I still have the max up, because I still have the max up from Florigato's trigger. I haven't made anything since then. So this is an opportunity to see all right. No tomatoes. All right. So not this morning. I'm sorry. I will try to hold on to the ingredients and, for one of these breakfasts, make that new salad dish. So for now, it'll be the Calm Mind fruit salad. And we'll use the rest as cacao. And thankfully I won't need too much coffee. I might actually be able to go once I get past lunch. Since I only really effectively needed to cook one dish, I can shift focus once I've got enough of that. And that's right, I get salads not frequently enough that I don't have a max level dish in salads. So that might be also another thing, is that I can work on getting that leveled up. Okay. Basic 4. Yeah, so that feels good. That feels like I'm starting off this week set off on the right foot. So, looking at team composition, we're good on 3 of the 5 berries, so we are going to get a little bit of boost from that. Gardevoir will also be chipping in just a little bit on apples. But between Venusaur and Pinsir, we should have plenty of honey in pretty short order. I've got enough corn to hold off for a day or two's worth of cooking. And then Vikavolt will just slowly bring in some coffee as the day goes on. Hopefully I can get some tomatoes off of ingredient magnet triggers from Venusaur. Any charge strength coming from the middle 3 will be nice. It's just an added bonus. And hopefully Gardevoir stores up a couple of skill triggers, keeping these folks nice and topped off. And then once I do get enough coffee, which I only need about like 20 more, so between lunch or dinner, it should really only be today that I need to do it, I can switch things around. Maybe put a tomato gatherer on there for just a little bit. Maybe a victory bell. Do I have one of those? Let's see who's got tomatoes unlocked. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. Perfect. That will work wonders. Yeah, so that will actually be nice because that'll also then be also a favored berry swap in, so that will be nice. Yeah, and it'll just be a nice chill week. Keeping in mind we have Good Sleep Day coming up, so that'll also be good for any Pokemon that I want to focus on getting some XP for, or just getting a little bit of leveling on. But I think I've rambled on long enough. That's what I have for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope your week rounded off well. Hope there's better luck this week. It always wants to get better. And I'll be back tomorrow for some more sleep research. But until then, sleep well.